Dallas will get the first possession. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Chris Paul is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the small forward. And the basket by Nowitzki.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
Paul surveying the floor. Adams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And the three off target. Fast break, Dallas goes up. And the dunk by Giannis.
And that's his strongest trait, the unselfishness from Kuzi. Fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has an opportunity for a clean look.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it, following the score by Dallas. Gilgeous-Alexander against Jordan. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Adams with the slam.
I have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Here's Giannis. Oh!
Yes!
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Jordan. Now here's Paul. Defense right on him. And Adams kicks to Paul. Shot clock at 6. Good. Nice job down low.
The ball handling of Chris Paul is unbelievable to watch.
It seems like every team, Greg, needs that one enforcer, that one guy who's going to get under opponent's skin.
Well, in one poll of coaches and players, Adams was voted the second dirtiest player in the league. One guy said he's real physical, but maybe he crosses the line. Throws the sneaky elbow here and there, commits extra hard fouls, yet Adams usually escapes foul trouble.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Now here's Paul. From 13, Paul missing again. Dallas has come out of the gates quickly. It's a 5-point game. And KD throws it down.
The mobility of Kevin Durant, showcase right there. So smooth getting to the rim.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Gallinari. Yep, that one goes in there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Gallinari with the steal. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Here's the lob to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
The eyes of Chris Paul. He's always had tremendous vision.
KD on the wing. Pass to Kuzi. Dallas moving it around. Here's Nowitzki. Adams, some nice D. And it's Paul with the ball for the Thunder. They trail by 3. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity. And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Diallo. Noel finds Schroeder. 1:07 left to play in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Noel passes to Schroeder. Shoots over Lillard. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
This is where Bam goes to work, which in turn draws the D's attention.
And you talk about guys who play with that chip on their shoulder. Bam Adebayo has not forgotten he was cut from the U.S. national team in 2019.
And Greg, in fact, he told those close to him they will pay. A little extra motivation, fuel for the fire.
Now here's Schroeder. Elbow shot is on the way. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Dallas leading by 7. And it's George finishing it off.
Great hustle by Paul, using his speed in the open court. And then, of course, he's an excellent finisher.
Here's Schroeder. There's 21 seconds left in the first. Doncic with the block. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic. Twelve seconds left here in the opening quarter. The drive by Schroeder. Here's Noel. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
And so it's Dallas heading to the bench with a 7-point lead. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So the Thunder 5 right now. Noel is out there with Mike Muscala. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Diallo in at the shooting guard.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And Ball slams it in.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Ferguson kicks it over to Schroeder. Pass to Muscala. Here's Ferguson. Lock at 6. Lets it go from 11. Jump shot is good. Dallas leading by 7. Doncic feeling it out. And here's George for 3. Traps in the tray. George has got 5 now.
The mechanics on Paul George's shot are so good. In the end, the range makes no difference.
Here's Schroeder. Drills it from outside.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Outside, George. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Paul. Now the feed to Adams. Just 5 on the clock. 11 feet away. Kicks it out to Paul. Here's the lob to Adams.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
Wow, Wow, the skills at his size. Durant makes a number of moves every game that just leaves you shaking your head.
Oklahoma City trails by 9.
And, you know, we talk a lot about Paul as a leader on and off the court. Was elected president of the Players Association back in 2013, re-elected for a 4-year term in 2017. People simply trust his point of view. And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Paul against Crawford. The 9-foot shot finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Especially given the height disadvantage. I love the way he created space for his shot.
KD passes to Antetokounmpo. Shoots the 3. And Crawford gets it to go on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Crawford's got the lead up to 12 now for Dallas. Well, we know for Chris Paul, Greg, it's nothing new to lead, but on Oklahoma City last year, he had to do it without being surrounded by superstars.
You know, that's okay. Paul's a guy who wants to set the table. You have to have the ball to do that, and he's at his best when directing traffic and making his teammates better.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. A different look for Dallas. There's 1:26 left now here in the second. Lillard fires away from way outside. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City trails by 10. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the dish to Gallinari. 6 on the shot clock for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Unloads, and it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
And that's how you do it. Ibaka is still able to surprise people very quick off the floor.
Pulls it from 20. And Adams kicks to Gallinari.
Not going to be Paul George with that move. He's too long and too talented of a defender.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And it's Adams on the follow.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Doncic kicks to Lillard. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Lillard's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you can see Shai Gilgeous-Alexander thinking out there in a good way. He really studies every situation.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. There's 10 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside, George. They get a hand on it. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. The shot, no good. And so that brings the first half to a... After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Durant is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Nowitzki. And it's Kuzi in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Jim Boylan as we begin the second half. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to seeing. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Gallinari outside. Nowitzki against Adams. Paul outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Giannis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, the lob to Nowitzki. Pass to KD. Now the pass to Antetokounmpo. Just 4 to shoot. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. KD's got 10 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Gallinari in the corner. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
They get it back. Outside for Jordan. It's up a 3. Passes it to Durant. Fires from deep. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
No one Durant's height with this level of usage has ever shot this well from distance.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Diallo's checked in. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Paul against Crawford. Takes the 13-footer. The shot's good from Paul. 8 points for him.
Smooth, patient. Chris does a good job of working over that in-between area.
On the wing, Doncic. Gilgeous Alexander covering. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got his first bucket of the night.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
Crawford against Paul. Left side, Adams. Just 5 to shoot. Paul passes to Adams. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For the Thunder, Nerlens Noel checks in for Adams. Terrence Ferguson comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Chris Paul. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
From deep, George. Offensive rebound. Sabonis finds Ibaka. There's Crawford with the 3. Outside for George. Doncic trying to get open. 1:44 left in the third quarter of the game. Outside for George. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. George has got 13.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pass to Ferguson. He feeds it to Gallinari. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And he knocks down the first one.
You know, no one produces like Paul George does. He elevates your team's abilities in any situation.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Sabonis. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Jamal Crawford. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Mike Muscala is checked in for Gallinari. It's stolen by Ibaka. Here's George. And it's George finishing it off.
He's a high-energy forward with great length. Surge forcing the turnover and making it happen.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Pass to Ferguson. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And he lobs it up.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. George double-teamed. Here's Doncic. 2 points. That one goes.
How about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Kevin Durant's checked in for Paul George. Here's Ferguson, guarded by Doncic. Here's Muscala, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Dort's checked in. 27 seconds left to play in the third. Here's KD. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
He covers so much ground with every stride. Hard to get into position against KD.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Durant nails both of them. 20 seconds left here in the third quarter. Schroeder outside. Durant just inside. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the fourth.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for Dallas. And Oklahoma City. Looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. We've got Dennis Schroeder, and it's Muscala in at the 5 spot. KD's gotten all of his 3-point attempts here. A perfect 4 for 4. Schroeder looking around, and there's the pass to Dort. Clock at 6. Back to Muscala. Schroeder kicks to Nader. Here's the teardrop. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Nader's got his first points in this one. Here's KD, and the basket is good.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
Paul's checked in for Dallas. Paul's checked in for Oklahoma City. That's good from Durant.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Here's Dort. He's covered by Ball. Here's Dort. Nowitzki with the steal. Ball finds Antetokounmpo. Durant drawing the double team. Here's Ball. Giannis passes the ball. Here's Kuzi, defended by Paul. Paul with the steal. To the middle. Here's Muscala, and he goes in for the dunk.
One of the best passes we've ever seen. Paul on time and on point.
And so it's Dallas with him. Durant drawing the double team. He kicks to Nowitzki. To the inside. And it's Paisley with the rebound. And here are the Thunder now. Bounce pass from Paul. Out to the right wing. Over Kuzi. Kuzi with the rebound. Paul's gotten just 4 of his 10 shots to fall here, shooting 40%. Dallas again turning it over. Here's Burton, guarded by Crawford. Crawford with the steal. Banked in off the glass.
This is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
It's a winning approach when you execute. That's the key. They're playing fast, but also under control.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Paul, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Ball kicks to George. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. George has got 9 points here in the second half. Here's Burton, guarded by Crawford. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Adams. The Thunder with another miss. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Burton, no good. George looking over the floor. Another three for Dallas.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Here's Adams. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Outside for George. The three-pointer is right on target. George has got 25 points in the game.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Here's Burton, guarded by Crawford.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's Paul. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
And that one, good.
And at this stage in Chris Paul's career, he relies on experience as much as athleticism in transition.
Burton grabs the miss. Here's Oklahoma City. 17-foot shot on the way. And so Giannis will bring it up for Dallas. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Watch out. Antetokounmpo might be soft-spoken, but he's got a mean streak when it comes to attacking the hoop.
Ball against ball. 14 feet away. That shot is off. Here's George. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy.
Ciao.